America and the Philippines celebrate their annual Veterans Day today. Meanwhile, the American ambassador to the Philippines says President Barack Obama's participation in the APEC Summit will strengthen the alliance between the two countries. Joan Nano tells us why.
The Manila American Cemetery and Memorial contains more than 17,000 remains of American and Filipino soldiers who died in World War II. On the other hand, 36,000 names of those who fought for America and the Philippines and have gone missing are inscribed on these walls. It was on November 11, 1918 at exactly 11 in the morning when the agreement to end World War I was signed. From then on until today, the sacrifices and courage of the Filipino and American veteran soldiers are not forgotten. And after less than a century, the alliance and relationship of America with its longtime ally in Asia, the Philippines, has grown deeper.
It was our efforts together in World War II, in Korea, in Vietnam, and more recently in the struggle against violent extremism and the scourge of terrorism that helped form the foundation of our partnership.
U.S. Ambassador to the Philippines Philip Goldberg and Armed Forces of the Philippines Chief of Staff Hernando Iriberri led a commemoration on the sacrifices of the American and Filipino soldiers today at the Manila American Cemetery and Memorial.
In remembrance and in utmost gratitude, we need to continue to sustain our common ideals, consecrate and fuse our energies, and further join our hands going forward as comrades in arms and partners in development and security.
Some veterans from both countries, U.S. Embassy representatives, few Philippine lawmakers, and AFP soldiers participated in the event. Meanwhile, the U.S. Ambassador to the Philippines, Philip Goldberg, said U.S. President Barack Obama's participation in the APEC Summit will strengthen the alliance of the two countries.
Our relationship, our alliance with the Philippines is very strong, and I know that the President is very much in support of that relationship and that alliance, and every time he comes here, every time he meets with Philippine officials, he wants to make sure that we strengthen that alliance.
Goldberg also said some topics which may be included in the bilateral discussions between President Aquino and U.S. President Obama are the security relations, climate change, economic issues, and more. Joan Nano reporting for Y News.